The unexpected surge of the Liberal Democrats has brought a minority force from the background to centre stage in this election. But the Liberal Democrats aren't the only minority force. The Scottish Nationalists are also using this election to push their case for an independent Scotland. So we begin on the English-Scottish border. Hundreds of years ago, Scotland and England fought each other over this border. Today, the Coldstream Guards are part of a united British army loyal to the Queen. But the Scottish National Party wants its own army as part of full economic and political independence.
And a lot of the policies that apply in the UK don't really fit Scotland's needs. We have a different kind of economy, we have more export-oriented economy, and therefore there are a number of issues which are relevant for Scotland, which aren't really dealt with very well by Westminster.
Residents living along the border are divided.
I don't believe in independence for Scotland. We are here on the border at this bridge, and to have different rules one side of the bridge from the other, it doesn't make sense to me.
Traders fear they'd lose out if a formal union existing since the 18th century was broken.
My greatest concern is if they do go independent is the difference between suppliers on the Scottish side having the euro, and we're very close to the border, we deal with quite a few English suppliers and they'd be dealing with the pound, and it's how we'd actually work it out on a business side.
Others are raising a glass to the idea of boosting the role of Scotland's existing devolved parliament.
It may not be the best thing to do from an economic point of view, but to make your own decisions is extremely important.
Denmark survives perfectly well on its own, so why not Scotland?
But with just 7 MPs in London, the Nationalists will need a huge victory to win their case for a referendum on independence. So you can see the question of Scottish independence arouses passions on both sides of the border. And it's the Scottish National Party itself which has been getting hot under the collar. It was furious about being left out of the third and final leaders' debate between the Conservatives, Labour and Liberal Democrats. And in fact, it tried to sue the BBC, which is broadcasting that debate, about being left out, claiming that the debate did not represent the whole of the UK by leaving out Scotland. That legal challenge failed. It doesn't mean the question of Scottish independence is over, however. There are elections for Scotland's devolved parliament in 2011, and that will give the SNP another platform to press its case for going it alone.